first free kids cooking class, and today we are making one of our family's favorites. It's an oat peanut butter mix, right? So this is actually one that my son Ethan really loves. He loves to eat it and he loves to help make it. So that's why I have him here with me today. All right, now I'm gonna make it in the big bowl and he has his own little bowl that he's gonna get to play with, okay? So the recipe, I'll be posting the recipe in the comments so you have it. You don't have to memorize this. But the recipe starts with 4 cups of quick oats. Now, if you don't have quick oats, you can use regular oats, but you just have to chop them up, like in a food processor or something. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of oats, okay? So we did 4 cups of oats, so put that in your bowl. And then next, we're gonna do 1 cup of chocolate chips, okay? So I've got my chocolate chips right here. Ethan's already started on the chocolate chips. Good job, buddy.
Mama.
Here you go. You can play with that. Thanks, buddy. 1 cup of chocolate chips, and then I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. So I've got my salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. So kids, what's bigger, 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon? Do you know? Can you think of it? I'm going to mix this up while you think about it. All right, so now I have my oats, my salt, and my chocolate chips all mixed up. All right, and the answer is 1 tablespoon is bigger than 1 teaspoon. There are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon, right? So it's 3 times as big. A tablespoon is 3 times as big. Oh, we don't need any more. You can put them in your bowl. Thanks, buddy. All right, the next ingredient is 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Now, mamas, feel free to substitute, okay? If you prefer almond butter, or if you like crunchy peanut butter, it all works great. We use creamy. Okay, so 1 cup creamy peanut butter. Now what I like about this snack is it's high protein, and it is healthier than a lot of the other snacks we could potentially be eating. It's not perfect. There's peanut butter and chocolate chips, but some good features about it. And it's easy to make, so we make it a lot. Okay, so I'm putting in the peanut butter. Just using a spatula, measuring it out. All right. Then I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup of honey. So if I was to double 2/3, if I wanted to double this recipe, kids, how much would I need to put in? What's 2/3 doubled? Can you figure that out? Okay, you work on that while I work on the honey. Now you use up the rest of this honey. We're messy in the kitchen. We're okay with it though. And then I'm gonna get a new thing of honey. Okay, so while you're figuring out what's 2/3 doubled, why do you think I have my honey upside down? Okay, this honey, we're almost out of it. I had it upside down. Can you think of a reason that I would have it upside down? It's your next question. 2 questions on the honey, right? Doubling 2/3, and why would I have it upside down? Let me know if you can think of it. You can put it in the comments. Okay, finishing up the honey. Okay, so if you were to double 2/3, you would get 1 cup and 1/3. That's what you would get. 1 cup and 1/3. Okay, taking the honey, putting it in. All right, and the reason that I had my honey upside down is because it's so thick and I was almost out of honey. I don't want to waste any. So I'm trying to use as much honey as I can, so I let it get all the way to the bottom of the container so I can easily get it out. Okay, and the last ingredient is vanilla. So we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'll put that in 2. So basically you did all your dry ingredients, you mixed those up, and then now you're adding all your wet ingredients. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Everything's in there. And now I just have to mix. So this is kind of a hard thing to mix up. It might take you a little bit of time. Try and spread the peanut butter out and let the oats get on the wet peanut butter, and then the oats will stick to the peanut butter and honey. That will help. Okay, so just get that as much mixed up as you can, and I'm going to do it with you. Okay, your next question is, do any of the ingredients we use today need to be refrigerated? to stay good, to not go bad. Do any of the ingredients we use today need to be refrigerated? So think about that while we mix. Mixing can take a little while with this recipe. Do you refrigerate any of these ingredients at your house? Think about it that way. Would you find oats or chocolate chips, vanilla, honey, peanut butter, or salt in your refrigerator? All right, the answer is no. None of these ingredients need to be refrigerated. But I'm going to tell you a little secret about this recipe. We are going to refrigerate it. So I think, and this is personal choice, you get to decide on your own, I think it tastes better if we refrigerate it. So I like to put it in the refrigerator. Okay, we're almost done mixing it up. Tastes a little bit like oatmeal cookie dough when you put it in the refrigerator. Yummy snack. Okay, we're all done. You guys did a great job. Okay, so here is the finished recipe. So grab a container and put this in it and put it in the refrigerator, or you can taste a couple bites right now, whatever you want to do. And then this can be your snack for the next few days. Thanks for joining.